and welcome back to our Halloween makeup tips. Obviously I use exclusively Avon products, so today we are going for a good witch and a bad witch. So we're going to start off with good and we're going to transform her bad. Let's see how it goes. Right, so straight into it. Face is all clean and done. All I need to do now is my Magic's smoothing primer. I just like to use a little bit over some of the areas on my skin that can get a little bit rough. You know, I am nearly 36. I do have to admit that my skin is not as youthful as it used to be. So we do need a bit of help these days. So a bit of primer just on a few certain areas, helps smooth it out, helps the makeup stick. So first off, I have ordered myself this, which is the Flawless Cream to Powder Foundation. I'm not usually a big foundation girl, I've said this before, but this one is going to need a bit of a paler complexion, so I've ordered the palest one they do, and that is Porcelain, and it comes with this lovely little sponge. So I'm going to do that, but first what I'm going to do is a bit of concealer, because Mama don't sleep. So we have dark circles and we need a little bit of help to cover them up. Over and above, over and above, under and above. And I'm going to do a bit here, a bit there, and a bit there, and a little tiny bit to cover those red marks there. And that is the Under Eye Brightening Illuminator, and it is fabulous. So put that there, and we're just going to blend that out a little bit. It does say Under Eye Illuminator, but I find it's really great for highlighting certain areas as well and covering up bits. It's an all-rounder. It's one of my faves. Like so. Doobie dabber all under the eye, and you can already see a difference, can't you? It's fab. Love it. There we go. Keep our beauty blender. So struggle to call it a beauty blender. It's my doobie dabber. I'm just going to dab some of this onto there, and we're just going to start off dabbing it round, and then there we go, blend it in. This does give a nice bit of coverage, and because it's the cream to powder, it spreads really nicely across your face, and then finishes with a nice matte powder finish. So it is a lovely foundation. I'm just going to put on quite a bit more than you usually would, because like I said, I want a pale face for this one. There you go. And then just that little bit extra, I'm going to go in with my Press to Impress powder, just to give it more like a setting finish than anything else, especially over my eyes. It takes a bit to go over the bags. And this stuff as well, it's vegan, don't you know? It is. Avon have their very own vegan range of products, if ever you were looking for some, and it is the distillery range. Distillery, if I can say it. There we go. Right, now for blush, I don't want to go too heavy with the blusher. Sorry, it's gonna be eye. Don't want to go too heavy with the blusher, because we wanted to start off good, but we wanted to end up evil, and if we're too flushed, it's not going to look good. So I'm just using my Oh So Tokyo blush and highlighter, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit on, just to chisel out that bit of a jawline, not jawline, cheekbone. Same this side, just a little bit, little bit, just to give our face a little bit of shape, but nothing more. Then with this fan brush, I like to use this for my highlight. A it there. And there we have it. Right, now we're going to start off with the eyes, and I'm thinking for a good witch we want some pastel-y, whimsically colours. So I'm going to start off with this, which is the Full Bloom colour palette, and I'm going to take just a nice flopeny brush. That's not the right word. And I'm just going to give my eyes a bit of a base. It's not going to be perfect because it's just something to start us off. Here we go. Then I'm going with, where's it gone? This kind of brush, and I'm going to wet it because I want a really nice white, and when you wet your brush a little bit it will bring that colour out a little bit more. And this is the Hydrate, Moisture and Protect Mist from Avon. It's lovely. It's got hyaluronic acid and seaweed in it, and I like to use that on my brushes because it puts it on my skin as well now. Clever enough. Right, just put some of this white on, and I'm going to put it straight on the inner corner, top and bottom, coat it on right up into the middle. Just on the lower lid, we're not going any higher than that just yet. You see how the water just gives it that bit of a shimmer, gives it a bit more to it than it would if it was just dryly put on. And this is my Perfect Wear Enchanted Amethyst eyeshadow quad, and I'm going to go next with this number 3 here, and I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to dab it in, and I want just a line in the middle because we're going to use different purples in different shades to blend it out. So we've got our light purple straight in the middle. And we're going to do the same on the bottom lid, just a little bit in the middle. For now, we will put more than that in a minute. And then we're going to get this one, number 4, the dark one, and we're going to put that right at the end here. So we've got white, light purple, dark purple. Now with this, I'm going to put it on the end, and I'm also going to put it right through the top. So we want it in the crease and up a bit, and just do a nice arch all the way over, following to the end of your eye here. So we've got that bit of a shadow at the top. So right in the corner, and then we're bringing it over. And then on the bottom as well, in the corner of the eye. Oh, I keep getting my eyes today, I don't know what's the matter with me. Okay. Then we're going to get the blending brush again, and we're going to blend it all in. Now, I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to go back to number 3, and where it should be here, just go over a little bit more, dab it in. way out at the bottom and to the side. And same this side, from that middle line and over to the side. So we're making sort of like a wing almost. You can load it on because we want loads. We want to look mystical. I'm going to put a little bit up towards the eyebrow, not a lot, just a little bit. And we're going back for number 4 again. I'm going to tap this out and do the same this side. So again, we're going from light to dark, and we're just joining it up where it is here. Bring it out almost to a point. And get the blendy again and just blend all that out. Right, now we've got our colours more or less where we want them to be. So now we need mascara and eyeliner. For the eyeliner, I'm just going to use a kohl. I'm just going to do it right in the corner. Not going all the way across, just that little bit in the corner to give our eyes a bit of a point. And mascara. My ultimate unlimited drama mascara is the best ever and should be used by everybody. Forever and ever, amen. Just going to get that on. I love this one. Just start off pushing it through and you'll automatically see how fabulous this mascara is within seconds. There's our eyelashes done with the unlimited Drama mascara. I mean, they are fabulous. Look at those. They look like false eyelashes, and it's not. That is literally just my eyelashes with that mascara. It's awesome. Best one ever. Right, now we need to make it look a little bit more witchy, don't we? Because we don't look that witchy. So what we're going to do now is all this fabulousness here, we're going to add to it. Now I've got the Diverse Lines liquid liner, and it's got almost like a marker end, which is going to make this very easy for us. And all we're going to do is we're going to draw some little stars, just plain little stars. Oh, that looks almost Blair Witchy, doesn't it? I haven't got to be perfect. And right here I'm going to do a crescent moon. If I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I was going cross-eyed trying to see what I'm doing. There we go. You could do whatever you wanted to do. You could do moons, you could do stars, you could do pentagram. It's up to you, really. Same here. And we have just some little doodads on the side of our face, and it makes us make that a little bit more mystical. Now we just got to do lips. So for the Good Witch, I don't want a bold lip because I think our eyes say it all. So what I'm going to do is a nice nude, but a nice shiny nude. So I'm going to do our lip liner first, and this is the Glimmerstick lip liner in nude, because what else? I'm going to exaggerate my lips a little bit, so I'm coming over the line. So, and then I have this wonderful one, which is actually the it's called Rejuvenating Nude, and it's the Reviving Lip Serum. Now this stuff is actually really good. I did a review of it beginning of the year, I think it was, and it did. I had chapped lips. My lips were extremely dry and chapped, and within a week they were perfectly healthy, and they were plumper, and they were just brilliant. And it is fantastic, and you can get in all colours as well as colourless. So if you're not a lipstick fan, you can buy it as more of a lip balm. So we've got that, and then I'm going to add my Plump lip gloss in the clear, so that this will give my lips a bit of plumpness. And I've got all sorts of colours in this, but I love the clear because I can just add it over the top of whatever lipstick I've got on. And there we go. And then we just need to get a bit of a cloth to clean off the brush wherever I may have put it. There it is. I'm just going to clean off the end before we put it back in. Now, bear with me 2 seconds while I get my wig. And there we have our good witch. I just need a book of spells, and I'm going to witchcraft school. You can do what you want with other bits, obviously. You can use whatever colours you want. So if you wanted to be more green, you could be green. If you wanted to be blue, you could be blue. With these, you could bring them further down if you wanted to. So we could have one more like here or something. So it comes more under the eye. Like so. And there we have it. That is our good witch. Now we just need to make her evil. It's my favourite part. Right, now we've got our good witch. Now we're going to turn her bad, because she needs to be bad. So, first thing we need to do, it's all about the eyes. It's all about the eyes. But the first thing I want to do is I'm getting my City Escape palette, which is all greys, and I'm going to take this one here. It's like medium grey, and I'm going to take this large brush and I'm going to put it in, and all that nice bit of blusher we did before, we're going to turn it grey. So we've got more of a sallow, grim facial structure. Top here as well. Blend it black through. I'm going to put a little bit in the cleft of my chin to try and accentuate that a bit. And a little underneath. I'm just going to use my fingers to blend it out a little bit. I want to pull this down so it creates a shadow in your cheek, like as if we were a little bit gaunt. Like so. And a little bit either side of the nose too. Okay, so we've already started by changing the shape of our face a little bit. I'm going to try and bring it down. Then what we're going to do is we're going with the thick end of this brush, and we're going to use this darkest dark we've got here, and I'm going to put that right in the corner. bring it all the way up to the eyebrow here. So on this side, start at the corner and bringing it all the way up to the eyebrow. And we're doing the same underneath as well, right up into the middle on that side. And then what we're going to do is we're coming down and doing our wing again. We want one coming down this way, and we want one coming up that way. As always, hasn't got to be perfect because we'll sort it out with our blending brush in a bit. Okay, and I'm going to get my other eyeshadow brush where I can find it. Here it is. And I'm going for this sparkly grey, and I'm going to put that over the purple. So the purple will still be there, but it will shine through this sparkly grey colour. And underneath. And we're also going to put flashes of it through our wings. Okay, then we'll get the blender and we're going to blend this out. Not too much because we don't want it to disappear, but we're going to give it like a more of a smoky, feather-like appearance, so it's more like it's exploding out of our eyes rather than it's just been painted on. And then with these bits that go up to the eyebrows, we're going to keep flicking it up, so it's creating a shadow there as well. There we go. Oh, we've turned bad. Now, to make that even more, what we're going to do is we're getting our liner again, and I'm just going to put a bit of a line across the top of this lid. Nothing too dramatic. I don't want to do a wing or anything like that. We're literally just putting a line across the bottom. Now, I am rubbish at this, so bear with me. There we go. Then we're going to use the kohl to go straight across the bottom. Darken that out. Ooh, we're disappearing. Right, now, little groovy trick. I've got one of these and my eyeliner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that flat and I'm going to brush the bristles with the liner. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do lines with that and fan them out. This is time consuming because you have to keep covering the bristles, so it's annoying. And we're just going to make it look like, almost like either our lashes are extremely long or we've got some sort of feathered beast escaping or something like that. I'm going to put a little bit up here through the eyebrow. Want it to come all the way up. Right, now that's done. We look like we've got almost like smoke tendrils coming out of our eyes because we've just gone evil. The evil is leaking out. What I might also do is a bit further down the cheekbone as well. Okay. Now we're just going to redo a bit of the mascara, make that more. Right, now with the eyes almost done, all I want to do now is I've got a big gel paint pencil in silver, and all I'm going to do is on these stars I'm going to put a little silver dot so we can see that they're still there, and a bit on the moon, same this side. Okay. All that's left now is lipstick, and I am going to use my eyeliner again as a lip liner because again I want to exaggerate the lips, and I want to do a really exaggerated Cupid's bow. Right, now we have our lips lined with the eyeliner, and I have accentuated that Cupid's bow as much as possible. I'm going to go in with my Powerstay. This is 10 Hours Lipstick Staying, and it is in the After Dark shade, so it's a lovely purpley colour. And you're going to just go straight in with that. And that eyeliner will bleed into the purple and make it even darker and lovely. Right up into them two lines. There we have it. Time for the wig again. Where did I put it this time? And there we have our evil witch. You can play about with a wig however you would like. And there we have it. We have gone from the good witch to the bad witch. Let me know which one's your favourite. Okay, thank you. Bye.